and welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgia McGilly from Georgia-Beth Photography, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use a grey card to set your white balance in your camera and in post-production. Now these can be used for so many different things, and there's loads of videos out there telling you how to use them in different ways, but for this video I am just going to teach you how to set your white balance so that your photos have real true lifelike colour. Okay, it's pretty windy out here, so hopefully you guys can hear me fine, but I'm just going to give you two different ways that you can set your white balance. So I'm using Nikon camera at the minute, and Nikon are very, very clever. They can set their own custom white balance basically without you having to fiddle around with the settings. Now different cameras are different. I know that some of the older Canons, you can kind of go into the menu and click custom white balance, and then you can choose a photo that you want to take and use the kind of to set the white balance of the camera for the next few photos that you're taking. But the basic principle is, whenever you go to a new setting to take photographs, you want to set the white balance in your camera or in post-production. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my grey card. If I was doing a portrait session and was taking pictures of a couple or a family, I'd just do one shot where I get them to hold the card. But in this setting where I'm going to take some pictures of the plants, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the grey card in the light setting that I want it. So I'll pop it right here. And then I'm going to take my camera and I am going to just take a nice close-up picture, and what I want to do is try and fill most of the frame with the grey card. If you're using a Nikon camera, make sure that you've got it on manual focus, and then what you want to do is try and fill your frame with the grey card, or at least have it kind of slap bang in the middle. If you don't have a grey card, you can use a white piece of paper. Okay, so I now have a picture of that, and what my camera has automatically done is tested the white balance on here, because the white balance is on auto, made sure that that grey card is representing a true grey colour, and now the rest of the photos that I take within this light setting will be with that white balance. If you have an older camera, again, like I said, you can go in, find the photograph, and then go onto your menu, and then when you go onto the white balance settings, you'll see the option for custom white balance. Choose custom white balance. You can go back into your photo, select which photo you want to use as your custom white balance, and then switch it to custom white balance, and that will be it. So that's how you do it inside the camera. Now let's have a look at how you do it post-production outside of the camera. Okay, now that we're in Lightroom, we have my little grey card photo here, and basically all that we're going to do is use the grey card to set the white balance for the whole set of photos that I took after I took that grey card photo. And to be honest, my camera, it didn't come out this warm. I've kind of adjusted the white balance, kind of pretending that the camera took them with a bad white balance, as you know, my Nikon does kind of just do it automatically. Basically, you go over to these kind of basic settings. When you come into the develop module, you might have it shut like that. So just click open basic, and then what you want to do is click that little dipper which says white balance selector. Choose that, and then what it will say is pick a target neutral. So what you can either do is find something white, like a bit of white paper in there, or you can click on the grey card. So I'm going to click on the grey card, and there you go. It is automatically set the white balance correctly for that, and it's made that kind of grey card a true grey colour. And as you can see, the rest of the photos are a bit too warm. That white balance is slightly off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this grey card where I've adjusted the white balance correctly. I'm going to click my shift button and click the end one so that I've highlighted them all, and then all I'm going to do is click this little button here over on the bottom right and click sync, and what that does is basically copies and pastes all the settings from the first one all the way across, so that you can batch edit them and change the white balance to be the same. So click sync, click synchronize, and there you go. You can see them sort of gradually changing and going through. So what I can do now is go ahead and edit each photo individually, and I know that I've already got the white balance set correctly. And there you have it. So they are all kind of pretty much edited. I will need to kind of do a bit of tweaking with them. There you go. Now you know that the colour is correct. That's the original. and that is it edited. Let's move on to a different one. This is the original, and that's it edited. So there you go. There's obviously several other ones. One more example for you. Here's the before, and there's it edited. So I hope you enjoyed that little video. Just a simple way to use your grey card to set the white balance in your camera and in post-production. Make sure you guys subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more basics in photography and other content that's coming out really, really soon. Make sure you hit the notifications bell so you get notified every time I release a video, and I will see you guys really soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm always cheering you on.